Friends, it is a great day at Costco. Well, heck, every day is a good day at Costco, but today, September 25th, the coupon book for October just dropped. And you know when a sale drops, we're gonna be in the warehouse as soon as they open the gates in the front. So let's not waste any time and show you one of the best drinks on sale right now. It's kombucha, and it's probably the most Bobby-approved kombucha on the market, which I'll explain what that means in a second, but it's Health-Ade Organic Kombucha. This stuff is actually very gut friendly because it's a probiotic drink. I personally don't drink too much of it because it's very, very bubbly and makes me burp a lot. But hey, it's worth it if you like the booch because you're getting 6 16-ounce bottles for under $10. Go to any other grocery store and buy a single bottle. It's like $3 per. And the reason why I like this is, look at the ingredients for this one. We have berries, we have apples, we have fruit. It's all organic, which is nice, and it's a tea-based beverage. Tea, in my opinion, should always be organic because tea can be sprayed with some nasty pesticides. But what's really cool about this is you have blueberries, raspberries, lemon juice. You have passion fruit, tangerine juice, apples, all organic, and many of those are on the Dirty Dozen list. And do you see added sugars? None at all. The only sugars you see here are 12 natural to 13 natural grams of sugar. But I've said this before, that's the starting amount of sugar in here from the berries or the fruit. Go ahead, don't worry about it. I'm in your way. Oh wow, wild mushrooms? Ooh, wild chanterelle mushrooms he had. I haven't seen that before. I have to check that out in a second. That's cool. Even though it's 12 grams of natural sugar, it gets fermented down. And what happens in the fermentation? Well, the bacteria eat the natural sugar in there. So I guarantee, and I should probably email the company, I've been talking about this, the natural or residual sugar is way lower, maybe like 3 to 4 grams, and you have probiotic friendly bacteria that are gut friendly. This stuff is great. To get it for that price is phenomenal. Not in the coupon book, but oh my gosh, Siete Bobby approved almond flour tortillas. Look at this price. A 20 count for $8.89. It's getting busy around here because this is where the deals are, my friends. This is amazing because these are usually about 90 cents to $1 at most stores for a tortilla. It's 44 cents a tortilla, and if you don't do gluten or grain, this is almond with a touch of tapioca, a touch of xanthan gum, apple cider vinegar, and that's it. Yes, Bobby says avoid gums when possible. The operative word is when possible. Because there's no starch, because there's no gluten or grain in here, a little bit of gum brings it together. I love these tortillas. I'll make wraps out of them. I'll make quesadillas out of them. To get them for $3 off, if you have them at your Costco, leave a comment down below so we know, because it's not on the official sale, but this is great and that's great too. I would pass on that. I like how they put the Cinnamon Toast Crunch next to the healthiest possible thing here. It threw me off. I was like, wait a second, are these the sardines they've always had? Yes, it just says new look on here and new price because it's on sale for $3 off. I always call sardines the Rodney Dangerfield of the seafood world because they get no respect, and they should, because they're not only delicious, but they're incredibly nutritious. And it says it right on here, 4 times the omega-3s than light tuna. You talk about anti-inflammatory food, you talk about healthy food, this is what you want. Omega-3s are the good ones, omega-6s are the inflammatory one. Seed oils like canola, soybean, sunflower, those are rich in omega-6s, the bad one. This is really good for you. Smashed avocado on a nice Bobby approved bread. The one thing I'm wondering about, and I should email them, or maybe you should, because I don't want them to know it's coming from me. I want to make sure that they're using pure olive oil, because you know, we're not sure these days when companies list olive oil, hint, hint, Rayo's, if it's just real olive oil, or is it a combination of olive oil with refined olive oil? So let's email them, and if somebody can leave a comment down below, or maybe I'll have Leilani do it from a burner email so they don't know it's coming from me. But this is a Bobby approved snack. Let's hope for sure that it is with olive oil, which is why I brought this over. I'd prefer this. It's not on sale, and it's just a little more expensive. These are wild sardines just like these, but what does this say? It's in extra virgin olive oil. I don't have to worry about if it's cut with anything. If you want to go super deep level, like I know many of you on this channel are, well, what kind of extra virgin olive oil is it, Bobby? Is it single origin? Is it blended? That's a tough one too. You probably could email the company and ask them where they source their olive oil from, but I feel a lot better knowing it's in extra virgin, which is cold pressed and the least refined. When it goes to olive oil, it's a little more refined with pressure. If it's pure olive oil, that's fine, but I like EVOO. But it's a sale video, and if you're looking to save money on a really healthy item, scoop the sardines. We take a quick interruption from the video because Bobby is going to sponsor something. What's it going to be today? A cruddy iOS app game? No, it's going to be something I use every day. Armra Colostrum. If you watch my stories, heck, if you go online, these guys advertise like crazy. And I think it's a good thing because look inside my big old jug here. This is pure grass-fed colostrum. Colostrum is the early mother's milk from grass-fed cows. And what is in colostrum mother's milk? It's the backbone of the immune system, and they have it in here. So what I do is I get a plain one, and I dry scoop it right in my tongue. You can put it into water, juice. Don't put it into anything hot because you would harm the living bioactives. And they actually use what's called cold chain technology to process it from liquid into the powder, and it retains the living bioactives. What are they good for? A lot of good things. You talk about your gut barrier, your respiratory barrier, your immune barrier. I'm a big believer in colostrum. I take 2 scoops a day. Desi takes it. I put a scoop in Rose's Power Smoothie every single morning. If you're in the market to try it, use my code down below. It gets you 20% off your first order. They have tubs. They have individual sticks for travel. Get the plain, unflavored Armra Colostrum. You will love it. I'm gonna call this section of the video the triangle of sauces. Classico here, Rayo's there, Paisana there. Well, this is the one on sale, and I guarantee they're gonna sell a boatload of it. It's Classico Organic. You get 3 huge jars for $8.69, so it comes out to 9 cents an ounce. And I will give them credit because I do like the fact that it has organic tomatoes, but you have to read the ingredients or scan it with my free Bobby approved app. And you'll see that it has 2 grams of added sugar per half cup serving. So they're adding cane sugar to what should be a naturally sweet product when you make a proper marinara. But also what I don't like about it is that the tomato is a combination of paste with water. They're not even using peeled whole or chopped tomatoes. They're reconstituting tomato paste with water. I don't like that. Now, in the past, I probably would tell you to come over to this quadrant of the triangle and get Rayo's, but like we've talked about before, but maybe some of you missed this, this is not Bobby approved anymore. If you scan it with my app, it'll say thumbs down because that olive oil there actually turns out to be a combination of refined olive oil with olive oil, and refined olive oil is highly processed. So what I would do is take a few steps back to the Paisana. This stuff is amazing. So it's actually not that much more expensive. It's 17 cents an ounce compared to the Classico, which is 9 cents an ounce. But you're getting organic just like Classico, but it's Italian tomatoes, not tomato paste, with organic extra virgin olive oil. Superior quality, superior ingredients. I think it tastes great. I just made a lasagna the other day and used this for the layers. Fantastic. And you're skipping the cane sugar. So I would get the Paisana, even though it's a little more expensive. And remember, when you're in doubt at the grocery store, just break out my free app. It literally is like having me go shopping with you. You can scan any barcode and tap on the highlighted bad ingredients or scroll down a little bit. It tells you why they're bad. Unlike the Yuka app, it doesn't do that. It gives you a better alternative. It's free. Go to the Apple App Store, the Google Play Store, or click the link in the description box down below. Another unlisted sale, my friends. I don't know what's going on, but this is a really good unlisted sale for the beets. This is probably, in my opinion, the best pre-cooked beet I've ever had. At $2.50 off, this is crazy, it's $6.99. So look at the price per pound. It's $2.64 per pound for organic pre-cooked beets. Go to the grocery store and try to buy organic raw beets. They're probably the same price, but this is done for you already. And most pre-cooked beets, whether they're in the chill chest or in the middle section, they're never that good. I'm telling you, this one tastes just about as equally tasty as roasting your own beets. They're sweet and delicious. Leave a comment down below. Do you have them on sale at yours? They're not part of the official sale. It's more of this like undercover sale, but they're delicious. Slice them up, put some of that good extra virgin olive oil on there, some Costco goat cheese or organic feta, some herbs. Oh man, these are awesome. This is the home section of the Costco sale, and something I never thought I would use as much as I do, a food saver or any kind of vacuum seal machine. Amazing for especially South Florida, because if you keep certain flowers or nuts in your pantry, they go bad and bugs go in them. So I'll seal up my beautiful artisanal flour from Janie's Mill in Chicagoland and then put it in the freezer. For meat and seafood, it just extends the life because it won't get freezer burn on there. Fantastic, and it's currently what, 25 bucks off? Also great for marinating, but maybe someone can help me, because every time I put like chicken in a nice yummy marinade and I hit the marinade button, it sucks the marinade juice into there and I have to disinfect it. There's gotta be a way to marinate meat without it sucking. I don't know what I'm doing wrong there, but we gotta fix that. And then if you want vacuum seal bags, like I need to get them because I'm low, walk around the corner. I don't know why it has the star on there. I hope it's not gonna be discontinued, but this is the Kirkland brand bags. You get a ton of bags here. It was like $19.99, way cheaper than buying the Food Saver brand. We are getting into the holidays, and this is on sale. It's 3-piece sheet trays, right? Very, very helpful for baking anytime, but especially cooking and baking for the holidays. You're getting it for $5 off. It is high quality. My only qualm is if you open up my pantry door in the kitchen, I'll have these and I only use them as like carrying stuff to the grill. The ones I put in the oven are ceramic coated. I have an issue with aluminum, or if you're watching in the UK, aluminium. Aluminum to cook on and then scratch on can release some of its properties or toxins into the food. So if you're gonna use these, please line them with non-toxic parchment paper. I like putting food directly on here in a 400-degree oven and possibly infusing that into the food. Or just go on Amazon, you can get ceramic coated ones. They're fantastic. It's not on sale, but I'm gonna mention this again. Maybe last month. This is so perfect for the holidays. It's a warming tray. I had never seen one before. It's only 39 bucks. And for the holidays, you put your turkey, your gravy, your green bean casserole, your taters, your mashed potatoes on here. It has adjustable heat settings to keep it warm. I've never seen this before in my life. That is super cool. I'm a huge proponent of air filters for the house. If you follow me on stories over on Instagram or Facebook, I swapped out this past weekend all of the filters on my air doctors in the house. And I said, when I come to Costco, I'll show you guys the cheaper option, which is still good. And it's on sale. It's this brand for 30 bucks off. So it's $100. Why is this important? Because I don't think a lot of people talk about indoor air quality a lot. We talk all about toxic ingredients and toxic cleaners, and I do too, but air purifiers are really important for the home because the amount of potential mold, bacteria, smoke, and allergens in your home can be alarming. Well, this is cool because a good one is always going to be HEPA, and HEPA filters will indeed kill basically 100% of germs, viruses, bacteria, and it gets rid of the smoke and sometimes other pollutants too. I am a little doubtful that this small one here says it can clean up to 1,800 square feet because I have the Air Doctor at home. The big one is called the Air Doctor 5500, and that one does about 1,200 square feet, and this is way smaller. To me, this would probably cover about 600 square feet, and there's no way 2 years of filtration. You gotta clean the filters on these maybe once every 6 months. Either way, indoor air quality is really important. So it doesn't matter what air filter you get, but get one, at least one for the house. Purified air is super important, and that price is very, very good too. And by the way, while we're here, a Dyson, to get a Dyson for $100 off. Here's how funny it is, because back in the day, I never thought I would spend 500 bucks for a vacuum. But when I lived in Chicago, I bought it at Costco, fully intending to return it, because I just wanted to see what it's about. Loved it, never returned it. This one is a super nice one. This is the Cyclone V Animal Plus. I'm so crazy that I actually bought the one that has the mop attachment. It's called the Submarine, and you can't even put it on this one. You have to buy its own. I think it's called like a V12 Submarine. It's $1,000 vacuum, but it's really good. You put this mop attachment on it and it actually cleans your hardwood really good. Not here at Costco, but if you need a good vacuum, I would totally scoop that. And remember, if you don't like it, you could always return it at Costco. There's a lot of frozen pizzas behind me. None of them at Costco are Bobby approved. This one we've talked about in the past. It does go on sale quite often. It's the closest to being approved, and it's a really good deal. It's a cauliflower crust pizza. Not low carb, but it's a gluten-free cauliflower crust pizza. You get 2 big 18-ounce pizzas for $10.49. Why is it not Bobby approved? It's really just one thing. If you look at the ingredients here, it's super clean. I mean, it's a cauliflower crust. It has a little bit of milk, a little bit of tapioca and rice flour. It's got the cheese. It has vegetables. Yes, there's cane sugar, but we're talking 1 gram added for a quarter of a pizza. Allowable. My only issue here, oh, go ahead, go back, yeah. Not a problem. My only issue here is that the dairy, the cheese here is not non-GMO or organic. So the milk in this is GMO. Go ahead. That being said, it's the best option here and a better for you option. And for that price, it's absolutely fantastic. All right, friends, that is it for what's on sale at Costco for the October book. Handful of good Bobby approved items, so run on down to the warehouse. I'm gonna do some shopping now, but while we were just walking around filming, I saw a number of new exciting things. So I think what I'm gonna do is film another video for this weekend about the top 5 or 7 new exciting Bobby approved items at Costco and post that, because let's be honest, more Costco is always a good thing. So from Costco, my favorite place, I leave you like I always do. Hashtag keep on cooking, mad love from me to you, and peace. Bye.